What'd you get? Hey, yo.
Pasta.
Pasta?
I got pasta.
Hope it's gluten-free.
It is gluten-free.
Excellent. All right, welcome back. So, guys, how your brackets doing, huh?
You know what? Actually,
37%.
I'm in a very weird spot.
You're at
actually, in my big
37%.
one.
What am I at, actually?
I'll tell you.
I think I'm at 7. I'm at 70.
My
for
groups.
one.
The Big Ten is in the mud, which they are.
My bracket, Iona is in the mud.
The SEC is worse, which we'll get into.
Let's see, Danny, you have 400 total points.
Sweet.
70.1%.
Not bad.
Vincent, you are first.
97%.
97%.
Look at you go, Vin.
But your max is the lowest. I'm not counting John
Because
he only picked the
I
upsets.
picked Baylor.
Yeah.
And Baylor is not in it anymore. And
No.
I am
Who's losing to the coin?
sad. And I also picked
John.
Kentucky.
John's
But
losing
John
to-
picked every upset.
Oh, okay. So that's
So we have two meme ones. But Steve was losing to the coin
for a little bit.
for a while.
And it's
So like
it's gonna-
40 points back of the coin.
No. But I'm in such a weird spot that I'm like my big one. I'm in such a weird spot because I got so many of the first round games wrong, but I still have
Did
6.
you guys make a women's bracket?
I was going to, but
I-
then I forgot.
I was going to
I
as well.
didn't.
Shout out to South Carolina. That was a beatdown you put down on the
44 to
first
14.
round game. That was a beatdown.
bro.
Give me a second. Let me.
bro.
You want to get your food?
No, I'm getting app.
Okay.
Bye, Abby.
Bye, Jacob.
Bye,
Okay.
Jacob.
But,
Okay,
so, but I'm in a weird spot with my bracket though. It's kind of funny because
Why?
I did so bad like picking the first round games,
Yeah.
but
I think everybody did.
no, but like the teams that I got right were the teams that I have going far. So my point total is low,
But your team, yeah.
but the maximum amount of points I can get is
yeah,
really
that's-
high.
I'm the opposite.
Like I have my entire Final Four is still intact.
Yeah, my Final Four, perfect except Baylor, and I picked Baylor.
Yeah, you picked them to
whole
win.
thing. But who would expect Baylor to lose? Who would also expect Kentucky to lose?
I actually had them losing in the first weekend. So I was not that
Really?
bad.
You
I didn't
picked
have
St. Peter's?
I didn't have them losing to St. Peter's. I had them
St. Peter's.
Shout out St. Peter's,
The
even though-
Peacocks.
the Peacocks. They
And
that's our
Shaheen Holloway.
that's our conference.
Great coach.
Yeah, great coach.
Shaheen Holloway.
What I think
fantastic-
we kind of agreed
fantastic
when
coach.
because we would go to the games.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think we kind of agreed that Shaheen, like even though we heckled every single one we played, including Shaheen.
we did.
Shaheen was our favorite coach. That was not Rick Pitino.
Because
Because he yeah, and I think the ESPN guys are realizing that, not ESPN.
I mean, him watching the Iona play, watching the coaches coach. I would say apart from Patino, Shaheen Holloway was the second best coach, if not the best coach in the MAC right now.
He's the second best at the least. But
Yeah.
I'd also say like the
Yeah, it's
learn
okay.
to talk.
Yeah, I
it
understand.
happens.
Words are hard.
Yeah.
Very hard.
The broadcasting companies that were covering this game. I
Yeah.
could have worded that so much better. I tried.
British Broadcasting Company.
But the people that like they were gonna get some great because Shaheen's an emotional coach.
Oh yeah.
Like he expresses himself a lot. So they're gonna get some good shots out of that.
Mm-hmm.
What does Liam text me about?
Liam, shout out Liam.
Stop sending me tornado stuff.
Abby doesn't know what all the way down means.
6'3" Devils. Jack
what I
Hughes scored on the
missed.
power
Well,
play.
Liam said,
Stop! I don't want to hear it. Either. I don't want to hear it either. I don't want to hear it.
No,
either.
it's a tornado.
I don't want to hear it. I
It's
don't
a
like it
tornado
either. I
thing.
don't
Liam
like it
texted me.
either. Stop it.
I hate it too.
I hate it. I don't like it. It scares me.
So
Well, I get-
anyways,
yeah.
the
Because
Sweet
it's just wind.
16.
Danny, it's wind. It's literally wind that can pick you up and push you somewhere else. We should take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else.
So
So
Gonzaga and
Peters.
Arkansas are in the West, along with Texas Tech and Duke. The only part of the bracket which went chalk.
Yeah.
But by chalk, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes,
In the
obviously. Everybody
South,
knows
Arizona and
that.
Houston. Arizona, what an awesome. First off,
That
all
was
the games, most of the
great.
games have been
Can I
so
say
good.
this too? Number 4, you are an idiot.
Eh,
Why would you just let you know
what
how
was
much
it?
time
It's Benedict Mathurin.
Benedict Murphy.
He's
Benedict
he
Mathurin.
is my
Matt-
new favorite player in
I've-
college. I love him.
He's the
I
amazing.
love him.
I'm
Benedict
confused.
Mathurin's
Explain
he's going to
more.
be
I love him.
What do you do? Why is he so cool?
He's
He's
so
good.
good at
He's good.
basketball.
Oh yeah.
look just after the show when you get back to your dorm room, look up his highlights and you'll be like, oh
Like
my
just
god.
look
this
up the
guy's amazing.
highlights from
last night.
the TCU game.
yeah. He's a beast.
He
What's
he
that?
hit
What's
a
that? What-
deep 3 contested to tie
Tied
the
it.
game.
And he also
and forced
he
overtime.
also
Like Curry type three?
baptized some dude on.
Oh yeah, that was the.
It wasn't even he
It was
didn't
the
even
dunk I put in the chat.
yeah he didn't even run up to do it. That was a standing dunk.
What is he, like 6'11"?
Anyways, they're playing Houston.
Yeah.
No, he's like 6'4".
That's gonna be a great game.
It should be, yes. And then Michigan, the number 11 seed, against Villanova.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
Nova.
I picked
no.
Michigan.
Um,
Who beat Duke? Because I picked whoever it was. to beat Duke
Over
to beat
in
Duke.
the Midwest, Mid.
Mid.
Kansas will play Providence.
The Midwest
Go
is-
Friars. Good
Go
for them.
Friars.
They, I
Shout
have
out to
the coin
Providence.
has the Providence winning.
Yes.
And a 11 versus 10 matchup in the bottom of that bracket. Iowa State and Miami. The U.
Hey, there's a lot of winning basketball going on down in
Miami.
CF5
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
true.
Except
The
not yesterday because we don't
U.
talk about yesterday's
No,
game.
we don't talk about yesterday. In the East,
Iona's what
UCLA
seed is
would-
Iona?
can it? UCLA was playing North Carolina.
Canned it.
That's
Go
gonna.
Heels. Yeah, they
Yeah.
beat Baylor.
Yeah, I mean,
I
after
saw-
seeing the first round
I
game,
saw it coming because Adam Flagler, their second best player, was hurt.
yeah,
And his games that he came back weren't good. And then LJ Cryer, the leading scorer, has been out for a long time.
Abby.
Hi, Abby. And then their starting center tore his ACL
Yeah.
like in January. So I knew Baylor, if fully healthy, they win. They'd easily
Yeah.
win.
I didn't.
I mean,
But
I saw it coming for a different reason. That first round game against Marquette, that was
95-63.
that's what I saw coming.
It was a
That
murder.
was a shout out to Chris. Wolf.
And then in the bottom we have the only other Big Ten team. Now keep in mind the Big Ten started with 9 teams. No other league, no other conference had more Big Ten teams.
Now how Jacob?
Well, I don't think any conference has more
How
Big
many
Ten
teams
teams
are left?
because the.
Two.
I don't think-
Purdue and Michigan.
Can I say this too? I don't think any team has more Big Ten teams because the Big Ten is the Big Ten and they have all the Big Ten teams.
It is 7-3 Devils.
That's cute. Purdue is playing St. Peter's from the MAC.
the Peacocks.
Yeah,
I really hope St. Peter's wins.
I
Just because.
don't.
Just because if Purdue,
Okay,
if
Now,
a Big
can
Ten
we-
team loses
I-
to a MAC team,
I'm going to get on my soapbox
Yeah, can I
and speak for a
I'll let
second.
I'm
Jacob
gonna
go.
move my mic so Jacob can speak.
I get the whole thing about rooting for the MAC, putting the MAC on the map. Shut up. Rick Pitino is our head coach. The MAC's on the map. We have a Hall of Famer as our head coach who arguably had more eyes on him than any other head coach outside maybe Coach K. Like, it's Pitino. We have eyes. We don't need more. All right. St. Peter's is a very good basketball team. Shaheen Holloway is a very good coach. I'm not taking anything away from them there. This isn't about them. They are a good team. They play hard. You know, Shaheen's going to coach Seton Hall next year. All right. He's that good and deservingly so. St. Peter's is a rival of Iona. Not for long. They weren't that for that long ago. Freshman year, they were not. But when you have a team that plays hard and you come for the top dogs and you act like you're the top dogs, because Shaheen has them playing with a very big confidence. And Casey and Defo tries to fight Nelly Jr. Joseph on our court. I'm not rooting for that team. I don't think anyone should be rooting for that team that goes to Iona or is associated with Iona, because the defensive player of the year in the MAC tried to fight our starting center. Plain and simple. This team became a rival in this year, along with Siena, who has been a rival for quite some time, and Manhattan, because obviously Manhattan. So St. Peter's has joined that, and they are that. And because of that, I've been rooting against them openly. Like,
who? Hang on, we got a comment. Who do you think? Thank you for allowing St. Peter's to get into this tournament.
we didn't.
J. Miem.
Wait,
Who do you? Here's my response to you, my friend. And you are exactly
if this is who I think it is, I think we went to middle school together, but I could be wrong.
gross. You went to middle school in Jersey with him.
So,
Shout out to James.
yeah.
No, James Myman, you keep your
I
trap
was
shut.
hoping that Kentucky and Oscar Schwiebe
Okay, buddy.
would
Okay, champ.
absolutely
Okay, bud. Your
murk
spare parts.
St.
Just wanted to
Peter's.
be clear.
I was hoping Murray State would run it up on them, and it hasn't happened. And now I'm hoping Death Taxes Matt Painter prevails.
Jacob rooting for the Big Ten.
I have to. No,
Sweet.
right now I'm rooting for any team against St. Peter's, any team against Duke, and then
Duke lost already.
no, they didn't.
They did not.
Duke is
They
playing
almost
Texas
lost.
Tech.
They almost lost.
They almost lost to Michigan State.
Can I say this though?
What?
How do you like? It's a 15 seed.
I don't
like,
care.
Come on. like,
So if Auburn were
That's right.
an underdog, fiery team as a 13 seed, would Alabama be rooting for them? No. Why?
I
Why would
see-
Alabama be
I
rooting for
see-
that?
I
What's
see
their
now.
Because
biggest
they
ri-
are a rival.
they are the biggest.
Would they root for
rival.
LSU?
I don't
Tennessee?
I don't think St. Peter's is on that level rivalry.
I'm on that level.
I got Jacob. I
Then
got
I
it.
I'm on that
think
level.
you
Yeah, I
might be
got
the
it.
only person
Danny,
on this campus.
I
that is
am.
there.
Danny, would you
But
root? Would you root for the
infuriating.
Giants to win the Super Bowl if you were a Jet fan?
Yes.
Would you root for the Mets if you were to win the World Series if you were a
Yes.
Yankee fan? Would you root for the Rangers to win the Stanley Cup if you were a Devils fan?
No, because it's the same league. But
Same
the-
league.
It's also. I'd
It's
also say the
it's
Rangers
also- it-
Rangers Devils bigger
also,
rivalry than St.
I'm gonna
Peter's
come.
and Iona.
I'm gonna be honest. This does come from a place of jealousy because it should have been us.
Oh, 100%.
It's that was our spot in our division, and I did believe that this year, our last year was the biggest and best chance that we'd have.
But again,
after the game against UNC freshman year, where we were winning at the first half, the game against Alabama, we were winning 32 minutes into the game and went down to the wire. And then to have it all come together this year, we beat Alabama when they were ranked number 10. We went undefeated at home. We had points for ranked points. We had top 25 points. And it comes down here. I won't lie. Does it come from a point of jealousy and hatred? Yes.
oh, absolutely.
It
I
does.
I can
This is-
understand.
Like, I will be completely honest with you when I am saying that. But I can't look at this team, no matter the seeding, no matter the story, no matter how stupid Doug Eddard looks. And I'm going to admit, he looks stupid.
You look
Um,
stupid, Doug Eddard.
I don't care if that's Michigan consistent or not. Stupid.
And that is Michigan. You can say that.
Good.
James Myman.
I'm not going to switch
I don't
up
know if that's him or not, but
after yelling at Shaheen's bald head relentlessly.
Great coach, by the way. Me and Danny
Great
talking
coach.
about it.
No, I literally just said it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to switch up after berating this team when they came to Iona. Like, again, not from a place of love or spirit of competition. Because, again, they tried to fight my center.
But here's what it comes down to. And I kind of see where you're coming from. Obviously, we don't want this team to win because they're a team that we played against. But again, it looked like we had it all wrapped up with a bow on top. But it comes down to the little things when you can't make crucial free throws. When
This
you
isn't
make
me talking about Iona.
oh
I'm not talking about
okay.
Iona. I'm
fault.
talking about why I despise
and
St.
I
Peter's.
understand that. I see that from your perspective.
Like, there's only two other schools other than the ones I listed that I'd be openly rooting against. It's Marist for personal reasons
okay.
and Monmouth because I hate George Pappas.
why would you not? You're not going to list Manhattan in that category?
Teams I previously mentioned, Siena and Manhattan.
Yeah.
Okay.
If say Ryder went on a run and won the MAC tournament, I'd be rooting for them.
Yeah. why not?
Quinnipiac, rooting for them.
Yep.
Niagara, Canisius, rooting for them.
Yep.
Am I missing a team?
Fairfield?
Rooting for them.
Oh,
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that
right.
is-
There's like what 11 teams in total.
11. So
I'll
that's
check.
5.
I'll check.
I said 4, maybe. Anyways, that's where I'm coming from.
Oh, Kreider scored. Too little, too late though. 7-4.
Woo!
Woohoo! We lost.
7.
Good job, Danny.
But that is why I can't root for St. Peter's. And anytime I see anyone from our school doing it, I feel like our memories are too short when it comes to this. Because again, tried to fight our team. That is a rivalry. That sparks a rivalry.
Yeah, I did get. I'm not gonna lie. I watched the tail end of both their games, and I did feel a little hatred. Like,
Yeah, no, because it should have been us.
should have been us. That's why. Yeah.
We're not going to hear the end of it.
Nope.
Because where did we get?
Nothing.
The Hall of Fame coach.
And we let a guy named Doug outplay us.
That's me standing on my soapbox. Again, not taking anything from them. What they've done is incredible. They're playing hard. Shaheen's a fantasy coach. Is going to get a better job. This is just me talking about the response that I've seen here about St. Peter's and how I think like we should not be treating a rivalry like this.
I would say this though. I feel like every school in the MAC is probably I'd say 95% of people, because I'm sure there are people that do agree with you. But I feel like probably 90% of the people are saying like, yeah, this is awesome. Like I think this,
and that also does come from the lack of intensity that I saw in the
Also,
student section this year.
Yeah, really. Like
So-
the news. Like this.
So
isn't
it doesn't
Like,
surprise me.
this
because,
isn't like a Yeah, you have.
Oh no, it's personal for me that we couldn't get Hines rocking until
like we used to.
the last 5 minutes.
It's ridiculous.
That we come out of COVID and kids are supposed to be wanting, to get hyped and
They
energy and
just
all this,
don't.
and there's such a lack thereof.
Yeah.
We have families in the student section,
Like,
you
yeah, like,
kids
don't
and
bring
old
your
people
kids-
in the student section.
and this. Yeah.
that should not happen
Don't bring your kids in the
in
student
any
section.
Division
Let's
One
be real.
institution.
But and I've seen it. We've all seen it, and this isn't like a personal attack on the rest of the kids that go to this school, because like I don't know any of you. You shouldn't care about my opinion, but like let's be real. You go to these basketball games to cheer on your team, to be loud, and to just let it all out. and like we go to the games and it's just Jacob and all of us it's just us yelling.
Yeah.
Like I get it. Someone makes a big shot, everybody gets up and cheers. But like you got to carry that intensity throughout the entire game. You got to carry you got to literally a dead crowd is the worst for a home team. If you got a dead crowd, you have no confidence.
It surprised me that this team went perfect at home.
And
with,
you know
with
what?
the way our crowd was.
And it's all these young kids, all you young freshmen and sophomores. You just don't know how to go to a sports game.
Yeah,
because you just I don't even this is a whole conversation for another time. It's just this generation is so
we are that generation.
we are
not even though, bro. Like I go to the games, I'm up here, I'm yelling like, yeah, you dunked the ball.
Well, when a dunk happens,
when like a crazy play happens, people go nuts.
But I'm just saying, like all you youngins, back in my day and his day when we were freshmen. We were screaming. I mean,
the entire place was screaming.
The entire building was screaming. Man, woman, child, everyone was yelling.
Even
now, no
year.
one's yelling.
Yeah,
come on.
Even sophomore year, like
you're Iona basketball fans.
We didn't have Patino. Trey Arnold was coaching,
and that was the COVID year.
Remember
too.
him?
Yes,
remember Trey Arnold.
I remember Trey Arnold.
Remember Trey Arnold. Remember
vividly.
Sucked
garbage,
and we still were louder. Still, and like that's why it's not surprising. But I'm still infuriated by it.
Yeah, once we're going, the fans are gonna be so bad.
I got heated. Genuinely, I got heated. To me, that is like Yankee fans rooting for the Rays. Not our biggest rival, but our rival nonetheless.
Yeah. To me, I look at it as like a Blue Jays type thing.
Give the Blue Jays 2 years, because this has sped up fast. St. Peter's was not a rival 2 years ago, 3 years ago. They were not. They were when we played them for the first time this year. And that is because of Casey and Defo and Shaheen Holloway. For
why
good reason.
Why Shaheen Holloway?
Because
it's the way
brings that.
It's the way he
intensity.
plays the game. It's the way he coaches.
He coaches intensity. I don't hate that.
But he gets his team to do that against us.
He gets the team to buy in.
The guy was playing very hard the entire game, even when we went up 15, 20. We were up and he was still coaching hard. Now, for him and his team, that's good. Yeah, that's how you want.
That's what I was gonna say.
You want to put that mindset in your players.
I'm not gonna hate on a coach for doing that to the whole game.
Then you're like, okay, that's a rival. They're there now. You're rivals with the top dogs because we have been the top dogs for a decade, and someone's stealing our shine.
I don't like. I mean, they're not gonna win every year.
No, but they're winning this year, and you want to know who's not?
No, I'm saying we're not.
Us.
No, we're not. But it's when you have Patino as your coach, it's not just the expectation. It should be a certified fact that you're in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, and I feel like,
and I've said it before. I think here, this team should have.
They should have.
They should debate there.
But you know what? It comes down to the little things: missed free throws,
bad
possessions,
yes.
double dribbles on 3 out of 5 possessions. The same guy double dribbles. Come on.
Yeah.
This is kindergarten stuff, man. Dribble, pick up the ball, dribble,
George is back.
double dribble.
George is
come
back.
Come on, bro. Make your free throws. That's why they're free. Because they're free buckets.
George says New Jersey fans are the best.
George, I swear when I get back later, I'm going to throw you out of the window.
I will remind you chose to go to school in New York.
I love you, George.
You could have gone to school in New Jersey, but you went to school in New York.
You decided this.
Can we talk about the other 15 teams for a bit?
We can talk about some of them, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm very hungry.
I'm hungry now.
Yeah, no, I'm quite hungry. How hungry I'm Dad.
My mom made meatloaf
Anyways,
for me. I want to eat
the
it.
Big Ten stinks.
You're
now anti-SEC, which I
Can I
appreciate.
say this too? Because I asked Jacob about this too. I'm not trying to. I had these.
Sorry, Dan. I'm very sorry.
That's okay. I was concerned that I was copying something.
No.
And I made sure that Jacob has his approval.
I fully endorse that.
I'm not
boycott
copying.
the ASUN?
Huh?
Can I boycott
What
the
did the ASUN ever do?
No, the Jacksonville State.
Oh yeah.
It kind of screwed up.
Yeah.
2 other schools.
Boycott the ASUN.
2 other schools should have been in the tournament over Jacksonville
Do we
State because they lost in the semifinal. Yeah. And then I think it was Bellarmine.
Bellarmine, they're not gonna be able to get in for the next 4
They
years.
can't. But then Jacksonville, because they also came in late, they beat Jacksonville State in the semifinals. They couldn't get in because the same rule applies.
So who got in?
Jacksonville State,
State.
who lost in the semifinals.
Oh my God. So wait, I have a question.
And they couldn't even get NIT bids.
I don't think you guys either know the answer. Do we know what conference NJIT is in?
CAA.
And NJIT.
New Jersey Institute of
Yeah,
Technology.
I think this is CAA.
Colonial American All American, whatever it's called.
Let's check.
I think they're what division D2, D3,
No, they're D1.
CSA. What is CSA?
NJ. Yeah, it's
for?
NJ.
Conference USA.
CSA.
No, CSA?
I thought I typed it
No,
in.
American East. American East.
They're in the.
They're in the AE.
The American East.
Yeah, the AE.
The same conference as Vermont.
UMBC, Stony Brook.
That's a good. That's like a decent like what's the word? Under the radar conference.
Sure.
Speaking of under the radar conferences, shout out to Bonaventure.
Yep, shout out
semifinals.
Bonnies.
Shout out to the Bonnies.
Okay, let's get some real teams.
Yeah,
here.
let's get to.
So the headliner, I think is Duke. Probably it's the one drawing the most
Yeah.
attention. They're going against
Coach K's final run. You lost to North Carolina.
Ow. Hey, go Heels.
Hey, I'm a Tar Heel born. I'm Tar Heel bred, and when I die, I'm a Tar Heel dead.
Yep.
Go Heels.
Let's go. And the Devils won.
But anyways, Duke's playing Tech. Tech, very strong defensive team.
Yeah. Although
Very not good
they
at shooting.
Who
they
you
got
who you guys got?
they
I got Tech.
had no business winning that game.
Who?
Texas Tech.
Hey,
They won.
Notre
but-
Dame's in the mud.
Yeah, exactly.
Ball don't lie.
No, I got Duke winning this. I also
Really?
have Gonzaga winning that, and we should have a rematch of
Who
the
did the-
game earlier
Who
this
did the
year.
coin pick to win this again?
The coin? No, I think like Norfolk State.
And did you ride Norfolk State to the end?
Well, the coin, Vin, you got to realize the coin is a meticulous process. Oh, so the coin had Arkansas and Alabama in this game.
Sure, let's go, New Jersey Institute of Technology. NJIT,
Wait, hang on,
baby.
George. If you can hear me, do you know Dave Popkin, the tennis coach at NJIT?
How much time we got? 21 minutes?
We have as
Yeah.
much
Oh,
time as you
Jesus
guys.
Christ.
I know you guys are hungry.
Ben, I'm roping you back in to talk about this.
All right,
because I'm
anyways,
hungry.
the
I mean,
coin-
you don't need me to talk. I'm just.
The
over
coin
here
had
typing.
Arkansas and Alabama. But I think we're due for a Gonzaga Duke rematch.
Hey, there's Francis.
Which would be good. Yeah, France said he'd hang out.
Hey!
François.
I love you.
Put your hand on the glass.
Bonjour, mon ami. Qu'est-ce que la vie,
I
François?
think he can hear us.
He definitely can.
I'm speaking French.
Anyways,
I don't know if I said a good
There-
sentence.
the East is all up
So
to
loud
grabs
when he
for
walks
Purdue,
in.
right?
Yeah.
I think UCLA's taking that.
Ookla.
I think UCLA's taking that.
I hope they do.
And I think it's going to be Kansas, UCLA, Zaga, and then I think Arizona's taking this. I'm
so
still,
you basically have my final four.
Danny.
I
I
hope.
have believed in Arizona for weeks now,
I have.
and after yesterday, the way they didn't lose that, and they came back and all that stuff.
Who should I pick out of this?
yeah,
Zona.
I'm
I'm riding Zona.
I
all
hope.
the way.
I hope they win. I mean,
That team
I'm
is
a-
so much fun to watch.
they
I'm
are
make
fun.
a-
What do you
That team
think?
is so much fun.
I've had my eye on that team since February.
I'm gonna
I-
make a bold
Low-key,
claim.
yeah.
Yeah, like it's fun, like they're fun. Like I was like I went and like because last year my bracket was terrible. So I'm like, okay, maybe I should do a little bit of research. So I did some research, and Arizona, I stumbled upon them, and they're
They're so much fun.
good. Benedict's gonna be a force in the league too. That's he's what is he 6'6"? He's 6'6", plays both ends of the floor, can
I'm
shoot.
in love.
I know you're in
So
love.
I
I
gotta-
love him too.
So I just really I gotta pick a new champion because I don't got no champion.
Yeah. So what for the the secondary thing? Yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
that.
So
Yeah, I'll
like
do that.
here's my new prediction.
Who's your new champ?
My new champ is the North Carolina Tar Heels.
Tar.
Heel born, I'm a Tar Heel bred, and when
When
I die, I'm a Tar Heel dead.
But no, I think beating a 1 seed gives you so much momentum for the rest of the tournament.
Well, UCLA has like the upside of a 1 seed, so
Yeah.
they got to do it again.
I mean,
Yeah, and UCLA has the most tournament experience.
but they
in
also
the
but
field.
North Carolina also just knocked out the defending champs.
They went to the Final Four.
Baylor had probably the second most.
Yeah, exactly. Like
and they're defending champs, so that adds a
Yeah.
little bit more.
but again, they were also hurt. Back to
But it
back
still
to what I
doesn't
said.
matter, it's still
Yeah.
But no, I think if they can get hot, they can definitely. If they can beat UCLA, ride that momentum,
that'll be.
they'll smoke
Is it-
Purdue
is it
and
possible to have another
St.
Duke at
Peter's.
UNC final?
It's a
it would
Duke
be a
U final.
It'd be Duke UNC in the Final Four.
That would be so funny,
Oh
honestly.
yeah, because they're East West.
Although that could
Yeah.
No, it's is it
Yeah,
East West? Yeah,
yeah.
it's East West. Yeah, I'm all for that
be. Yeah. Why do they? I understand why do they do Northeast, Northwest, Southeast? South?
because
Here's a question.
no,
Where the heck
I
is
don't know.
Duke?
North
Hmm.
Carolina,
I don't
Durham.
know where Duke is.
It's like
No.
five. It's like 5 minutes from North Carolina.
Yeah, what?
I also
UNC.
found out recently whatchamacallit's in New York.
Who?
Cornell.
That I actually didn't know either.
I have a friend that goes. Shout out my friend Tyler. She goes to
Yeah,
Cornell.
I was gonna say.
She's awesome. You're great. You're great, babes. Love you.
I was gonna
Um,
say Sean Hansen. He's on the Cornell team.
But yeah,
Oh,
so last minute predictions on the Final Four.
Well, I have to. My team's still.
Well, I got everybody but Baylor, so I'll just replace Baylor with North Carolina.
All right,
I have to ride out Arizona.
So
that's
Carolina,
why
I think
picked
it's Carolina, Zags, Houston, Zona.
so I'm gonna take. I still got Gonzaga.
Zaga, Carolina, Houston, Kansas is my final.
I have
four.
Gonzaga, Arizona, Kansas, and then my bottom left I picked Kentucky, which is hilarious.
I knew that. I knew they were getting out early. I didn't think they were gonna lose to St. Peter's, but
I thought Shuibe was gonna be a. I hope I'm.
They
saying that
looked awful whenever I watched them. So I just like
They were just-
yeah, they didn't.
they were doing what
yeah,
we did on the
that's just
road
the
when we
games.
kept losing it, and that was they were just throwing up shots.
But anyways, I think UCLA's got that locked up.
so you're gonna have. So we have the same Final Four.
UCLA,
Gonzaga,
Zona,
Kansas.
Talk about a bunch of
Anyways,
matching
we'll be back
Marys
next
over
week.
here.
We didn't get to the NHL trade deadline. We'll
We
get to
didn't.
that next week and see how that looks.
We'll get to my top
More
5 trades at
tournament
the
stuff as well, I
deadline.
don't know.
We'll do some more stuff. With that being said,
Here, Vin.
thank you for what he's. No, I'm not doing it again.
No,
I'm not doing it again.
Vin,
I'm not doing it
I
again.
promise you're not.
I'm
gonna
not
dab.
doing it
I
again.
promise you're not gonna dab.
He's gonna do it.
No, I'm not gonna make you dab. Here, close your fist.
No. No, no,
I
no.
can't get it to whip.
With that being said, thank you so very much for
All right.
watching
Love you
H24
guys.
Sports.
Francis, this is for you
We
real
will
quick.
see you
Francis,
next
take a look.
time, Tuesdays at 8. Danny just
Yeah.
dabbed. I'm gonna end this before Danny dabs
Put my
again.
computer away.
He did. Oh my
can't
god!
wait to
Stop.
Yeah. I can't wait to eat too.
I've been eating so long.